Gary Dayton here, Senior Product Marketing Manager for Marantz, and we have the new 10 Series Hi-Fi electronics. It's been over 8 years since Marantz introduced Hi-Fi electronics at the top of our range, so we have learned an awful lot about what makes sound great in the intervening years. Now, some of those technologies have trickled down through other products in the lineup that we've released recently. Everything from Model 30, SACD 30N, in 2020, all the way through, Model 40N, then Model 50, CD50N this year. But it's been a while since we've been able to roll all of those improvements into one new collection. So we've got it. Model 10 is the new flagship integrated amplifier, 250 watts per channel into 8, 500 into 4. This uses a pair of new amplifier modules that we developed in conjunction with Purify. So we're not using their I Can Talk modules right off the shelf. This was a joint development project that has resulted in really remarkable results. Each of those is powered by a newly designed and built SMPS from Marantz. So we're building both the power supplies and the amps at our factory in Shirakawa. That's just on the bottom floor. The sub-chassis on top includes the power supply for the line level section. That's a fully linear power supply with a toroidal transformer, and then of course we've got the preamp section in the back. Now, over 85% of the components in 10 series are new to Marantz or new to the collection. These aren't just old products that have been prettied up, in a newly designed chassis. It's really been a labor of love for our engineering team to spread their wings and show us what they can do.
Awesome.
We've got SACD 10 below. This is our new flagship CD player, SACD player. This uses a lot of Marantz original technologies. We have our very own transport that we designed for that product as well, and the digital to analog section behind it is our Marantz musical mastering system. So that uses custom programming on DSPs to give us truly remarkable sound. And then of course you have DAC access in the back, right? SPDIF, USB, asynchronous as well. I think the really interesting star though is the new Link 10N. You can look at Link 10N and think, wow, that's a high-end music streamer, and it is, but it also has a variety of other functions built in as well. So the streaming aspect is handled by our HEOS system, so that gives you access to everything from Tidal High Res to Deezer, Spotify Connect, AirPlay 2, Bluetooth, the list goes on. We're also using our Marantz musical mastering system in here as the digital to analog conversion stage, but we also give you HDMI ARC input, which is great because if you've got a stereo system like this and you're still listening to TV speakers, like what are we doing here, right? So lastly, and this may come as a bit of a surprise, Link 10N has a fully functional analog preamp built in as well. So that lets us not only operate Link 10N as a source and preamp to drive power amplifiers directly, but it lets us switch analog inputs as well. So if you have analog sources that you want to connect directly to this, either through balanced or single-ended connections, you can do that. And
what about a phono stage?
That includes phono, right? Yeah. So we have moving magnet and moving coil phono in there as well. It's the same phono stage that you would find in the Model 10.
And then a little word about the speakers?
Yeah, 803D4. This is a remarkable floor-standing loudspeaker from Bowers Wilkins. It strikes the perfect balance between floor-standing dynamics and presence, but with a small footprint. Uses a variety of Bowers Wilkins flagship technologies. This series can resolve more detail and nuance than any Bowers Wilkins loudspeaker ever before.
Awesome.
Experience thrilling and immersive sound from SVS speakers, subwoofers, and cables. Join the sound revolution today. Visit svsound.com.